Hi students, today we're going to look at lesson 9 in this book, okay? This is Word UI's 3000 Book 8, okay? I specifically am using the 3rd edition, but the 2nd edition and even the 4th edition are fine as well. It's the same list, and you need to learn how to use these words, okay? To do the work inside here, okay? So we're going to look at we're going to do two things. First, we're going to learn how to pronounce these words properly, and then we're going to learn how to use them. Now, to help you with that, I have made sentences with pictures and stuff like that. These are just kind of bonus things, and you can find that down in the description box. And if you need help at all, I will do my best. Talk to me in the comments section. Okay. Okay. So time to get your book. You're getting right in the middle of this. Okay. So that's great. Keep going. It's getting hard. Okay. So let's go through these words and make sure you say these with me. Okay. So Abet, agile, agile, allot, allot, okay? Make sure you know that this is one word, okay? Not two. Not like I have a lot of homework. This is different, okay? Balmy, balmy, congregate, congregate, divert, divert, and humdrum, humdrum, which is a kind of a fun word, okay? So humdrum. On the next page, influx, influx, intricate, intricate, memento, memento, query, query, sporadic, sporadic, staple, staple, tumult, tumult, and unseemly, unseemly. Okay? Okay, so that's the list. Those are 15 words. Now you get to learn how to use them, okay? So the first word, abet. Abet. Abet usually means that you kind of help somebody, but here's the important but. It's not going to be for good things, okay? Usually it's for bad things. Okay? If you see a classmate cheating, you didn't cheat, but you saw them, okay? And then they say to you, shh, don't tell the teacher. If you don't, you're helping them get away with. Yeah, I hope you know that. Get away with something, okay? So they're getting away with cheating, okay? You are abetting their cheating, okay? You know, if you have a friend and he robs a bank and he knocks on your door in the middle of the night and you let him in and hide from the police, you're abetting him. Now, maybe you don't get any of the bank money and you weren't involved with the planning and all that kind of stuff, but you're helping somebody you know who's hiding from the police. So you're abetting your friend, okay? You're helping them do something bad. Thumbs up meaning you understand the word, but this is usually something bad, okay? So don't abet anybody. It's not going to be a good thing. Agile. Agile. Agile is an adjective, so you can say very agile and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Now you can have the noun, and here's agility. Agile with an I. Agile. Agility. Agility. Okay. So just be careful. This is long I sound. Agile. Agile can have two meanings. Number one is if you're able to move quickly, like this. Okay. Especially if you're able to like turn really quickly. It's similar to the word nimble if you want to find a synonym. So if you just say that athlete is very agile, it means that they're able to move very well. Okay. So I have a picture here of an agile dancer. Okay. She's definitely more agile than I am. Okay. Now we also use the word agile in more of a figurative sense. Okay, an abstract sense. It means more kind of like someone's brain. So if you say someone is an agile thinker, it means they're very quick and clever at thinking of things. Okay, um, maybe a chess player. A chess player has to be very agile. A coach, a sports coach. Okay, maybe they can be fat and old and stuff like that, but their brain better be agile because they have to outthink the other coach. Okay, we often say the word agile as well for like soldiers or army generals or that kind of stuff. They need to have agile thinking or agile brains. Okay, so it means quick decisions and good decisions. Hopefully, you live in a country Or the leader, the president or the prime minister, that kind of leader, has an agile brain. Okay, they're able to make quick decisions. Right, and agility is just a noun. Okay? It can be the noun. It's typically not used for the brain one. It's usually more for the body. Okay, so that Olympian, the person who's in the Olympics, that Olympian has great agility. Agility. Okay, a lot, a lot. Okay? A lot means that there's usually a collection of stuff, and then slowly somebody with power, maybe the teacher, is giving some to everybody. Okay, so before art class, maybe the teacher will allot each student, three glue sticks or something like that. Okay, three pieces of colorful paper. So it's like three for you, three for you, three for you. The teacher is like distributing it kind of equally. You can allot food and all that kind of stuff. So you're giving people like their share. Okay. Yeah. So this is a lot. He was. Now this sentence. I'm sorry, not sentence. This word is often used passive tense. Okay. So Daryl was allotted three chocolate bars. Um, in this case, someone else decided, but I got it. Okay. So we often use it in a passive tense. So I kind of explained it here. So I said a lot, and I said commonly passive. It, that means it's going to be the to be verb. Beryl was allotted three pieces of chocolate or whatever by the teacher, by his parents. Okay, so you often see have this. Each student was allotted $5 by the teacher for the field trip. Okay, so the teacher decided, and then the students got it. Got it. So you'll often see that in a passive sentence. Okay, balmy. Balmy here, it's only used to describe weather. It says here soothing or mild, but typically it means like pretty hot. Hawaii has balmy weather. Often you'll see balmy with weather or balmy climate. Okay. So I got a picture here of a balmy weather. Okay. It's a place where you can normally wake up, put on shorts. You don't need a jacket, that kind of stuff. That those kind of places have balmy weather. Okay. Now it might not be really really hot, but yeah, if you're used to Celsius, 25 to 30 is very balmy weather. If you're American and you know Fahrenheit, anything like 75 to 85, somewhere around there is kind of balmy weather. Okay. Congregate. Don't test my math. Okay, I'm not so good at Fahrenheit. Anyways, congregate. Congregate. Congregate usually means kind of group together. Okay, so if there's a soccer game and someone gets kicked in the head, and everyone's like, "Oh, is he okay? Is he okay?" They might go a circle around that person. So say the soccer players congregated around the hurt player. Okay. If you're a teacher, maybe in university, teachers will often put their grades, or this is a long time ago, but teachers used to put their grades on a board outside the classroom. So, they'll have a student number there, and it's like A, and then another student number is a B plus, and all this kind of stuff. So maybe the teacher walked out there, put it on the board, walked away, and then the students congregated around the board because everyone's curious about their grade. Okay, so this is congregate. So group together. Okay. Now my sentence here, my sentences that I give you also said that there is a word called congregation. Okay. Congregation is the group of people. It's typically used in a church sense. Okay. So say like that congregation is growing. It means that the people who go to that church, okay, they group together in that church. So you should also know the word congregation. Divert. Divert can be like a literal sense, where it's like you're moving someone to the side. So the police will like keep going that way, keep going that way. They're diverting people or diverting traffic. Okay, maybe over here, straight ahead, there's a car accident. So the The police don't want people to be in the way. So they're like, okay, go that way, go that way. They're diverting traffic. Um, you can also use the word divert for your eyes, okay? If there's something really bad over here, maybe there's like a dead cat, I'll tell my children, I'll say, don't look at it, don't look, divert your eyes. It's kind of like, look away from your eyes, okay? So you're kind of like diverting your eyes. The second meaning of divert is usually just means like a hobby, a diversion, something that's taking away your time, okay? Something that's moving your attention away from something else, okay? So it is often used in kind of like of a hobby, okay? Something that's entertaining you for a short time. Okay, and the noun diversion, divert, and diversion has the same sort of meaning. Okay, humdrum. Humdrum typically means kind of like boring or monotonous. Okay, repetitive things that are not exciting. So if someone says a humdrum life, it just means kind of like very routine, again and again doing the exact same thing. Okay, oh, we finished this one. Humdrum. Okay, so here I have Felix humdrum life or humdrum lifestyle or something like that. Okay. If someone has a very predictable life, we'll say it's very humdrum. It's a fun word. I hope you remember it. Okay, humdrum. Influx. Okay, influx means usually a big number of people moving into a place. Okay, an influx of people. It doesn't need to be people. It can just be things or whatever moving, but it's quite often used with people. So the sentence in the book talks about an influx of tourists. Okay, my example sentence here um, is not humans, but an influx of foreign money. Okay, this is Busan, Busan in South Korea. Okay, so it usually means like a large amount of something moving into something, moving into another country, moving into another place, another city. Okay. So it's quite common we say some sort of people like tourists or refugees or immigrants, an influx of immigrants, or usually money, an influx of money or that kind of stuff. Okay, very commonly used with the word influx. The next word is intricate. Intricate. Okay, intricate. Um, intricate usually means something that has a lot of fine detail. Okay, so my shirt here is not very intricate. I'm not recommending this company. It's just a shirt, but um, an intricate design would have like lots and lots of different lines and different designs. Okay, an intricate plan is one with many, many, many steps. Okay, why I like making pancakes for my children is that the directions are not intricate or difficult or complex. But if you make some sort of dessert and there's like 27 steps, we can call that intricate. Okay, something that's really um, complicated. Complicated. Okay. The book doesn't have it, but I also put down here intricately and intricacy. Okay. So this is the adverb and the noun. You might as well learn them. They all have roughly the same meaning. So okay. Okay. The next one is memento. Memento. Another kind of fun word. It's very similar to the word souvenir. Okay, so if you go to Hawaii, you might get this memento right there. I say that because that's the memento I got when I went to Hawaii. Okay, it's a little coconut monkey guy. Okay, it says Hawaii down there. But some people get mementos when they go to another country. They'll get like T-shirts or hats or spoons or that kind of stuff. These are little objects to remember your time in that country. Okay, so memento, a query. A query is similar to the word question. Okay, it has that QUE in there. Same as question. Um, if you say the teacher didn't know how to answer his query, it just means the teacher didn't have an answer to his question. Okay. Um, it can also be a verb, similar with question. I questioned him. I queried him. It's just a higher level word. Okay. One day I'll learn to talk. So a query. don't think it's very different than question. Okay. It's not commonly used. I don't use this word with my friends very much, but you should know it in terms of writing and reading and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Sometimes it's a little bit of an official word, so you can like see it on websites. We'll say like, you know, if you have any queries, send it to our service department or something like that. Okay, so it can be kind of like an official word or formal word. Sporadic. Sporadic just means um, occasionally, sometimes. Okay, so if you say sporadic rain, it means it rained. I don't know, January 1st, January 14th, and January 27th. You know, um, just occasionally and stuff like that. Okay. I sporadically watch sports. Okay. So it's like 3 times a year. I wish it was more, but that's all the time I have. So this is sporadic. It's just not very commonly done. Okay. Staple. Staple does have the meaning that you know. I put this here. Staple. This is my stapler. It does have that meaning, but it has another meaning typically used with food. So we talk about a staple crop. It just means kind of main crop. Okay. So if you say like, um, maybe Thailand's staple crop, not this one, is rice. Okay. It just means that they mostly eat rice. Okay. Or they mostly produce rice. Other people, a staple might be potatoes. If you are certain parts of Africa, the staple food would be like a yam or a sweet potato, that kind of thing. Okay, so it just means like the main crop, the thing that people eat almost every day. Bread. Bread is another staple. Okay, so you'll often see it with like staple crop, like what the farmers grow, or staple diet, or staple food, or that kind of stuff. Okay, so it's like the main thing that that country traditionally eats. Okay, now there might be somebody with an allergy, but I mean most people eat the staple crop. Tumult, tumult. Okay, I'm gonna try to find my sentence here. Tumult is very similar to the word like calamity. I think we did calamity recently. Um, this uproar, this bad riot, and all this kind of stuff. And this is all also tumult, like an overturning of things, bad social order, people angry, this kind of stuff. This is all tumult. Tumultuous is the adjective. Calamitous. Okay, very bad job. Well, it means the police have lots to do and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Now it doesn't have to be so serious as in the whole country. You know, if one class, teacher hits the students or whatever, and a loud tumult erupted from the class. All the children, all the students, screaming and yelling and how can you do it? This would be a very tumultuous event. Okay. Um, yeah. It's not a good word. Disturbance, that kind of stuff. Okay. And then the last word is unseemly. Unseemly. Unseemly just means usually kind of inappropriate, not good. Wearing a swimming suit to go to church is a little bit unseemly. If you're in the shopping mall and there's children all around you and you're using bad words, bad words, bad words, and all the children are like, oh, I can't listen to this. That's an unseemly thing to do. Unseemly typically means that it's not appropriate. Okay. Yeah. So don't be unseemly. Okay. Do things that are appropriate. Study. Okay. We're almost to lesson 10, which means you're halfway done this book. Okay. So please study. Please go back and look at the other words. If you need any help, let me know. Goodbye.